Y'all be doing that. Y'all be like, you want to get back up here so bad. You not getting back up here, cuz. You not getting back up here, brother. Cause all you gonna do, y'all just be wanting to wet the couch up, bro. Licking y'all paws, getting it all over the couch. It just be wet spots all over my couch. And it don't be piss no more. It be them licking their paws. Chat, I just ate a turkey burger, man. I just ate a good turkey burger with some shredded cheddar, 3 triple cheese on that mother. You know what I'm saying? Greatness. Quality, chat. Quality. Great quality. Bro, my dogs be making that lamb look so good. I be wanting to taste it myself. I be wanting to throw it on the eye and cook it. It be good. Chat, I am so glad, bro. Good morning, by the way, y'all. I am so glad, chat, that Jesus Christ helped me get off a Mary Jawini Hinaduce. Like, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I be like, dang. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know though. I about to say sometime I be like, dang, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I be watching Soulja Boy smoke on live, I be like, dang, bro. I used to get on live with this nigga and smoke every time he smoked. But like, I don't know, outside of just certain stuff like that, bro. Get down, bro. You're not getting back up there. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Hard hit. Don't worry, cause as soon as she start licking on her paws, I'm gonna make her get down too. So you better not lick your paws, shawty. I'm sick of coming over to the couch, sitting down, and it's a freaking wet puddle cause y'all done licked y'all paws up. Hey, buddy. Chat, I'm so glad, man. Cause it's like I be thinking about it. I mean, like, I don't know. It's like a bittersweet, but at the same time, I thank God that, like, you feel me? That's not like a habit of mine no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, I used to enjoy it, but it's just like, in a way, like a lot of people only smoke weed because, like, I'm thinking about, bro, the reason why I started smoking weed is because, you feel me? Some of my favorite, bro, get down. Get down. You ain't have to go in the cage, bro, but it's like, nigga, y'all gotta stop doing that, bro. It's just wet spots. Dried up wet spots on the couch. Cause y'all don't stop licking on y'allself when y'all get up here, bro. Like, not to knock nobody that still smoke weed, though. That's not why I'm saying it, chat. I'm just saying, like, when you really think about it, bro, majority of people that smoke weed, everybody smoke weed. This might be my assumption. You feel me? This might be my own assumption. You feel me? But it seemed like majority of people that smoke weed and indulge in weed is black people. I could be wrong about that though. Yo, by the way, I seen about come out the cage, bro. Nobody told you to go in there. I just said don't get on the couch. No, no, no. That's what I said don't do. He got attitude, yeah. But like, I don't know. I'm probably just talking. But I am glad that God helped me stop doing it. Cause it's really it's really not a good habit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it is a fact that half of us started smoking weed because we seen somebody else do it. Low key, I mean, why else would you just start smoking weed? You know what I'm saying? Because before you knew about the feeling that weed give you, you know what I'm saying? We probably saw somebody else smoking weed that we look up to. That's how it happens. That's how it happens. What's up, chat? That's how it happens, man. I don't know what y'all talking about, chat, but what up? That's how it happens, though, bro. You feel me? Like, and I ain't saying that nothing not to like knock nobody, cause I know people enjoy weed. You know what I'm saying? I used to be one of them, but I don't know, bro. I guess like looking at it from the other side of the fence, it's like, dang, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, not like in a bad way, but it's just like, you know. You can definitely like, in a way, as far as just like it's destroying you. You know what I'm saying? Day by day. You feel me? I just thank God because it's like, you feel me? It's good that I'm like being more healthy for one, and for two, you feel me? It's like, bro, you're not getting up here, dog. Stop trying. You feel me? And for two, it's just like, you feel me? I'm glad God helped me realize that I can just like do something else with my time. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if I ain't doing nothing with my time, I ain't, you feel me, using marijuana to just like fill up time blocks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That probably sound bad. I'm not saying it to sound bad, you feel me? Or try to make nobody that enjoy weed feel bad about smoking a weed. You feel me? Like, do what you do, but you know what I'm saying? Like, all in all, bro, I'm just glad that like, you feel me? I was able to just like line up with the Bible, man. You feel me? And realize like the importance of like, I guess it just like it hit me because I was looking at this Rio, the Young OG vlog, bro. And it's just like drugs, 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 drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like, dang, bro. Like, these drugs, bro, the white people put these drugs in our hands. You feel me? What's up, buddy? The white folk put these drugs in our hands, bro. The white folks is in control of promethazine. You know what I'm saying? My dog is hilarious, bro. But yeah, man. I don't know. Anyway, what we got? Hold on, y'all give me a second. We got Leviticus, chat. We got Leviticus. Listen, chat, I didn't say that to be negative, man, towards nobody, bro. Trust me. I promise I didn't say that to be negative towards nobody. But, like, I'm just glad God helped me kick the marijuana, bro. Let me just put it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's journey ain't my journey, for sure. But, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just glad. And I can't say it's not important, because it is important, especially according to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just glad, bro. I'm just glad, bro. That's all I can say. I'm just glad, man. Bible Unpacked. It's called Bible Unpacked. Leviticus Bible Unpacked. Again, chat. I didn't say that, man. I didn't say that to offend nobody, bro, that enjoys lean. And I didn't say that to offend nobody that enjoys marijuana. I'm just glad that God helped me get off of it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know? We got Leviticus, chat. We're finna just go ahead and jump into it. I mean, listen, if that sounded just like negative, like I'm just trying to ish on, like I'm just trying to doo-doo on everybody that like do drugs, bro. I'm not. I promise, guys, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So, if it sounded bad, you know what I'm saying? I really didn't mean it in a like, you feel me? I really didn't, bro. You feel me? Nigga just trying to like, you know what I'm saying? Show my appreciation to Jesus Christ, bro. You feel me? But like, and shout out to Rio, the young OG, man. Shout out to the whole Detroit clique. You feel me? Like, it's not like I don't rock with them. You feel me? I still rock with them too. Yo, I seen a post, bro. Lil Tony posted a Bible verse, and it made me ask God some questions. Cause you know, you feel me? One scripture in the Bible say, you feel me? You gotta love everybody. You feel me? You don't treat nobody different. And then the Bible verses he posted was pretty much saying like, don't befriend sinners. And it's just like, okay. But then at the same time, being nice don't mean... It pretty much was saying something like, bro, sinners and people that follow God don't got nothing in common. But it's like at the same time, we do. Do not get up on that couch, bro. At the same time, we do, chat. You feel me? So it's like, I had to ask God about that, man. I had to ask God about that. I want some clarity on that. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? But I seen that. And it made me think, like, You feel me? I don't know, bro. I just be trying to worry about like making sure that I'm lining up how I'm supposed to. You feel me? At the line of scrimmage and all that. But I was just looking at Rio and the shifters and all them niggas, man. Life is crazy, bro. Life is crazy. That's all I got to say. Life is crazy, bro. I was looking at, you know what I'm saying? A little nigga took a picture of Rio. Rio looked at that nigga. He said, "Stay in school, bro." And you know the little nigga ain't hear a word he said about school. You feel me? The little nigga was looking at the Lambo he hopped out of. The chain is on his neck. You feel me? And Rio, you know what I'm saying? Rio knowing what's behind the car and the chain and the jewelry. You feel me? And the little nigga don't care about none of that. The little nigga just care about, nigga, I know I'm trying to do whatever I gotta do to be riding like you, Rio. You know what I'm saying? To have a chain on like you, my nigga. To have a rollie on like you, my nigga. Life just crazy, bro. Life just crazy, bro. You feel me? And it's like, when you look at life from both sides of the fence, it puts you, it's like a blessing. I don't want to say it's a blessing and a curse, but it's just like, when you're able to look at, you know what I'm saying? When you're able to be on one side and then look at life on the other side of the fence, and you got both perspectives of being on each side of the fence, it's just like, man. It's like you understand exactly why things go how it go. And then you start understanding exactly why things shouldn't go how they go. And then that puts you in another little spot, like, you feel me? Like, it puts you in another spot, like, dang, bro. You feel me? And then it's just like, that's really all you can say about it. Just dang. You feel me? And then after I had them type of thoughts, bro, I'd just be like, well, only thing I could do is just keep trying to be the best example, man. You feel me? And fall forward more times than I fall short. You feel me? Every day I wake up. All right, chat. Well, let's get into Leviticus, man.
Welcome to our exploration of the book of Leviticus. Have you ever wondered why this book is filled with so many rules and laws? What do these ancient instructions mean for us today? Stay tuned, and we'll uncover the significance of Leviticus and how it applies to our lives.
Chat, my phone died, man. I ain't even know it. My phone died. I ain't even know it, chat. We back though. I need to go ahead and start this junk over. We just gonna go ahead and start it over from the top, man. All right. All right. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? All right, let's do it. One more time, chat. I look up, I'm like, damn, my phone died. I could have sworn I thought my phone was charged though, I ain't gonna lie. But all right, let's do it, man.
Welcome to our exploration of the book of Leviticus. Have you ever wondered why this book is filled with so many rules and laws? What do these ancient instructions mean for us today? Stay tuned, and we'll uncover the significance of Leviticus and how it applies to our lives. The book of Leviticus is traditionally attributed to Moses and was written during the Israelites' journey through the wilderness around 1446 to 1406 BC. This book serves as a guide for worship, detailing how God wants his people to live in a way that honors him. Leviticus is the third book of the Bible and is part of the Torah. It can be challenging to read because it focuses heavily on laws and rituals. However, understanding its themes of holiness, sacrifice, and community can help us see its significance. Chapter 1, the burnt offering. This chapter introduces the sacrificial system with the burnt offering, a vital aspect of worship in ancient Israel. An animal is completely consumed by fire on the altar, symbolizing total dedication and surrender to God. This powerful act shows us that we are to give our all to him, signifying our commitment and devotion in our relationship with the Lord. Chapter 2, the grain offering. Next, we have the grain offering, which plays an important role in expressing gratitude. Made of fine flour mixed with oil and sometimes with incense, this offering represents our thanks to God for his abundant provision. Unlike the burnt offering, part of this offering is shared with the priests, reminding us that worship involves community and sharing our blessings with others. Chapter 3, the peace offering. The peace offering is all about fellowship and communion with God. This offering allows the offerer to share a meal with God and their community, celebrating harmony and gratitude. It signifies that God desires a relationship with his people, where joy and thankfulness are shared not just between individuals and God, but also among the community. Chapter 4, the sin offering. In this chapter, we learn about the sin offering, which is required for unintentional sins committed by individuals or the community. This offering emphasizes God's deep desire for atonement and forgiveness. It illustrates how seriously God takes sin and his longing to restore our relationship with him whenever we fall short, reinforcing the idea that repentance and reconciliation are key in our faith journey. Chapter 5, the guilt offering. The guilt offering addresses specific wrongdoings and emphasizes the need for restitution. If someone harms another person, they are required to make amends both to the offended party and to God. This teaches us the importance of taking responsibility for our actions and highlights God's desire for justice and reconciliation within the community. Chapter 6, the priestly laws. This chapter outlines the responsibilities of the priests, who play a crucial role in the sacrificial system. They must handle sacrifices with care and precision, as their actions directly affect the worship experience of the community. This emphasizes how serious it is to approach God in worship and the importance of the priestly role in mediating between God and the people. Chapter 7, the laws of sacrifice. Here we find additional details about various offerings, including the peace and sin offerings. This chapter reinforces the guidelines for worshiping God in the prescribed ways. Understanding these rules helps us appreciate the depth of worship and the reverence required when approaching a holy God. Chapter 8, the consecration of priests. Moses consecrates Aaron and his sons as priests, symbolizing their special calling and the vital importance of being set apart for God's service. This ordination ceremony signifies that the priests have a unique role in guiding the people in worship and maintaining the holiness of the tabernacle. Chapter 9, the first offerings of Aaron. In this chapter, Aaron offers sacrifices for the first time as the high priest. God accepts these offerings, demonstrating his approval of Aaron's leadership and the importance of the priesthood. This acceptance serves as an affirmation of God's presence among his people, marking the beginning of a new chapter in their worship. Chapter 10, the death of Nadab and Abihu. Tragically, Aaron's sons, Nadab and Abihu, offer unauthorized fire before God and are consumed. This stark event serves as a serious reminder of the need for respect and reverence in worship. It underscores that approaching God flippantly or without proper authority can have dire consequences, highlighting the holiness of God. Chapter 11, clean and unclean animals. Leviticus outlines dietary laws, helping the Israelites understand what is clean and unclean. These laws had practical health benefits, serving as guidelines for healthy living. They also taught the importance of purity in God's eyes, reinforcing the concept that holiness must be reflected in every aspect of life, including what we consume. Chapter 12, purification after childbirth. This chapter describes purification rites for women after childbirth, reflecting God's concern for family and community health. It emphasizes the importance of healing and restoration, showing that God cares for the well-being of his people in all stages of life. Chapter 13, laws about skin diseases. Here, the focus is on diagnosing and handling skin diseases, which are seen as significant for maintaining community health. This demonstrates God's concern for physical well-being and the importance of maintaining a clean and healthy community. Chapter 14, cleansing of those with skin diseases. This chapter provides the procedures for cleansing those healed of skin diseases, emphasizing the importance of reintegration into the community. It highlights God's desire for wholeness and restoration for those who have suffered, ensuring they are welcomed back with dignity. Chapter 15, laws about bodily discharges. God outlines laws concerning bodily discharges, which may seem unusual to us today, but they serve to teach the Israelites about purity in their daily lives. These rules promote hygiene and holiness, reminding them that everyday activities can reflect their relationship with God. Chapter 16, the Day of Atonement. This chapter describes Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement, when the high priest makes a sacrifice for the sins of the people. It highlights God's deep desire for forgiveness and atonement, providing a means for the community to be cleansed and restored. Chapter 17, the place of sacrifice. Leviticus emphasizes that all sacrifices must be brought to the tabernacle, reinforcing that worship must be done in a specific way that God has established. This ensures that God's presence is central to their worship and reminds the people of his holiness. Chapter 18, laws on sexual morality. This chapter provides laws about sexual conduct, promoting holiness within families and communities. It highlights the sanctity of relationships and God's desire for moral living, teaching that sexuality is a gift that should be honored and respected. Chapter 19, holiness in everyday life. This chapter is filled with practical instructions for living a holy life. It emphasizes love for neighbors and fairness in our actions, reminding us to treat others with kindness. These commandments are meant to foster a strong, caring community that reflects God's love. Chapter 20, Punishments for Sin. Here, God outlines consequences for various sins, reinforcing the seriousness of maintaining a holy community and the importance of accountability. These laws serve as a deterrent against wrongdoing, emphasizing that God's standards are for the protection and benefit of his people. Chapter 21, Holiness of Priests. God sets high standards for priests, emphasizing their role as leaders and examples of holiness. They were to maintain purity in their lives and service, reflecting God's character to the people and ensuring they led by example in worship. Chapter 22, Acceptable Offerings. This chapter stresses that only the best offerings are acceptable to God. It teaches us to give our best in worship and service to Him, reminding us that our offerings reflect our love and devotion. Chapter 23. The feasts of the Lord God establishes various feasts and festivals, teaching the Israelites to remember His works and celebrate their identity as His people. These celebrations help foster community and worship, allowing the people to collectively honor God's goodness. Chapter 24, The Lampstand and Bread of the Presence. In this chapter, we learn about the care of the tabernacle's furnishings. The lampstand and the bread of the presence symbolize God's continual presence among His people, serving as reminders of His faithfulness and provision. Chapter 25, The Year of Jubilee. Leviticus introduces the Year of Jubilee, a time of rest and restoration. This year emphasizes the importance of justice, mercy, and community care, reminding the Israelites to look out for one another and to return to their rightful place within the community. Chapter 26, Blessings for Obedience and Curses for Disobedience. In this chapter, God promises blessings for obedience and warns of curses for disobedience. This underscores the covenant relationship between God and Israel, highlighting the importance of faithfulness and the consequences of straying from God's path. Chapter 27, Redeeming What is Vowed. The final chapter discusses vows and dedications, teaching about commitment and the importance of honoring our promises to God and each other. It encourages the community to be faithful in their commitments, whether to God or to one another. One question that is often asked is how Leviticus relates to the New Testament. Leviticus contains many laws about sacrifices and rituals, which were important for the Israelites in their relationship with God. In the New Testament, Jesus is seen as the ultimate sacrifice who fulfills these laws. Instead of requiring people to offer animal sacrifices, Jesus offers forgiveness and reconciliation through his death on the cross. This means that while the laws in Leviticus were important for the Israelites, they point to a greater truth. God desires a personal relationship with us, and through Jesus, we can have that relationship without needing to follow all the old rituals. So Leviticus teaches us about God's holiness and the need for atonement, which is fulfilled in Jesus. In summary, the book of Leviticus teaches us about God's holiness and the importance of living in a way that honors him through community and worship. So what has the story of Leviticus taught you? How does this journey of faith relate to your life? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found something meaningful today, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Welcome to our journey through the book of Numbers. Have you ever wondered why God kept the Israelites in the wilderness for 40 years? What lessons can we learn from their struggles and victories?
Check.
Stay tuned as we dive into this fascinating story of faith, rebellion, and God's unshakable promises.
Definitely gotta run it back,
The
man.
book of Numbers,
One more
the
good
fourth
time.
book of the Bible, is traditionally attributed to Moses.
Kiki be trying to put me
Come
to
to
sleep.
our exploration of the book of Leviticus.
Shit, I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow though, man. You feel me? Y'all hold it down. Have a good day, man. Say your prayers before you go to sleep. Or if you just woke up, man, thank God for the day and say your prayers before you get your day started.
And how it applies reference to our
I'm finna
lives.
run Leviticus
The
back
book
one
of
more time.
Leviticus is traditionally
Because Kiki
attributed
just tried to put me to
Moses
sleep while I was
and was
petting her.
written during the Israelites'
So,
journey through the wilderness.
I'm gonna
around
run through it again.
1446
If y'all need to run
to
through it again,
1406 BC.
I'm finna end this video.
This
So
book
here y'all go.
serves as a guide for worship,
Love, man. Y'all hold it
detailing
down,
how
man. Take
God
care of
wants his
yourself today.
people